Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is afternoon edition of Lamentation. Lamentation is coming to you from the Temple of the Grace here in Mane Oromi Jews. Mmụọ na-apụ apụ, Utiokpo ahụ itiela maka ala dị mbuli. If you are listening to me, watching me live, share this very program across every other platform. See the like button. And if you wish to support this very platform, you can do that through Super Chat. Nke na-agbawa obi mmọnwụ ndị iro. Let us move, please. I was going through Twitter. Since all this while, they thought that I'm going to block them. I was giving it to them back to back. So some of them cannot withstand the truth coming from Emmanuel Oromi Jews. Iwe onye, mụnwa block oge. I nwere isi one. The only thing that will happen to you is whenever you look at my tweets, over seed, ka ị nwetere ịṅụọ ya. I do not send you. I no send you. If I block you, that means you win. And you people know, light and darkness does not have nothing in common. It is only light that will quench darkness. Whenever light enter, it will shine in there. I don't block them on Twitter. I just tweet and go to comment section to laugh. Most of the times I see my comment section about 30 or 40, they always have majority at the comment section. Because they have that time to insult you, back on you. But when I look at the message or the content that I'm disseminating, I know that the Biafrans are with me because the Bible said, you know the truth and the truth shall set you free. These people came with lies at the beginning. I told them, the area that you started from is a no-go area from me. You know that you are a liar, of which you know very well that all you are telling Biafra people is lies. You consistently want to lie to Biafra people. I don't intend to do something like with these people, especially when they are being disgraced in America, making noise that they are going to Trump rally only to end up in the street at the bus stop with somebody whom they call their lobbyist, leading them to bus stop. And they stand at the bus stop to be hustling photo, who to take photo with. It's a disgrace for me. It's a disgrace. We are all over 100 million Biafra people. So we are not mugus. We are wise people. It's a no-go area for me. And that's all that I can tell you. Now, I was strolling on Twitter. I saw what one of them posted, the Mugu that is called Okute, that is fighting me that have my ancestors, the spirit of Biafra. They are everly with him and Oremi Jews. They know born you well to fight me and win. The only time that they can leave me is if I have gone against the spirit of Biafra. But nwatakịrị ka mbụ n'afọ ka m na-asa ahụ. Mmara mee ya dịara m na mma m ga-amakwa mee ya dịara m na mma mana mmadụ mara ụma jiri eze na-eke oke ana m ata ma nye m ka ntabiri ya dịkwara na m na mma. Ihe nna ama ama mma m nke mma ya mara m o. What I emit here is the truths and informations coming from people. If people are wrong on their information, and if you get back to me, I will apologize because there is nothing there. If you look at the information I put out the other time, a woman from Finland, immediately I retweeted, even though I saw counter. When I retweeted it, I saw counter. Somebody saying, oh, she's a sabo, this and that. But some people said, oh, she's not a sabo, she's not supporting Oge Nkere. They don't follow Oge Nkere. But I have gotten information that they follow Oge Nkere. And in fact, they welcome him in Finland. That one, but someone said it's a lie. Or not someone, some people said it is a lie. So let me base on majority as of now. Now let me move direct. I saw they put what are they calling him? This guy in Finland, Uche. Uche in Finland. They put the picture of Uche in Finland, a very disgruntled somebody who think that you can fight him and Orobi Jews. If I am winning, I am the embodiment of the spirit of Biafra. People that I have lost, I have made sacrifices that none of you can make in freedom. I have seen death. My friends have died, my direct friends. I have slept in the bush with a dead body, all because we protested with ordinary flag, ordinary flag, ordinary flag. And that is the reason why I can never succumb to the intimidation of the Nigerian states. Ordinary flag, you kill me. You are now telling me, oh, these people fighting for freedom are doing criminality. That is the reason why I said, whosoever way that we go and avenge them, let that person go and avenge. My own, I no get power, my own power, na mouth to here, na here I dey. But you cannot tell me that when, after shooting me with flag, you come back to tell me, oh, you people doing freedom and criminality. Chineke kpọọ gị ọkụ. Because you are more than evil. I saw them posting the picture of Uche. And one thing that you people don't know about Uche, Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa doesn't play with Uche. If you want to, the most trusted person to Mazi Simon Ekpa, not the most trusted of Ejiofor. That is the reason why if you see him, he doesn't talk much. He acts much. Who is that person that goes and sees PM? Even when you don't know who your PM is Uche. Who are those running around for Prime Minister now? It's Uche. He doesn't play with Uche. If Uche becomes a sabo, it doesn't take him anything to release the information, the village of PM, everything about PM, because Uche, it seems that I am not going to talk much here for people who doesn't know. I'm not going to talk much so that I do not talk much. I have talked much already, but let me leave it there. Now there is something that they did. They now brought the picture of Uche, marketing him. After selling PM, setting him up, they have now gravitated to Uche because Uche looked at the lies, looked at the overthrown of PM. Uche is the only one that gets back. Not only one, there are many, but Uche is somebody that Prime Minister have in hearts. They are now marketing him. Oh, this is the person that sold the Prime Minister. This is the person that sold the Prime Minister. If you look at Finland declaration, Uche and our DPM made it happen. They said we can never succumb to the threat of Nigerian government. They made sure that that Finland convention hold. Now, when these people came, because success, they are criminal partner, and I will guarantee that success, you will never rise again in this very freedom. Just go and say that Emmanuel Oromi just tell you. Just go and say, all of you go and mark it that Emmanuel Oromi just said it. You will never rise again in this very freedom. And each 1 naira that you took, say that I tell you, no matter anywhere that you go, if Prime Minister come out now, just go and write it down. In this very sense, the step of this very freedom, I have never, ever been wrong. I have been right. I hate criminals. They marketed success. Oh, Prime Minister's PA. Success is not Prime Minister's PA. Success is just an errand boy. But he capitalized on that errand boy to liaise with Oge Nkere, liaise with some other people in order to sell this very struggle. I heard that they wanted to buy the men on the ground. They wanted this Igwe Butuza that they used to say Igwe Butuza, Igwe Butuza. I have been wrong all this while. Well, I am judging from the information that they disseminate to the public. This Igwe Butuza that they used to say, oh, Igwe Butuza is with us. It's lately that I'm getting it that Igwe Butuza is totally without them. In fact, what I got was that they want to buy him. They are looking for him to buy. They are looking for him to buy him. But when you see them, Igwe Butuza, I told you that the one called Royce is not Igwe Butuza. But they said Royce, aka Igwe Butuza. It is a typical lie. What these people hold is criminal kingpin using criminal chain all over to destroy these very movements. And we have stood our ground. Never again is not yesterday. Never again is now. Never again should you lie against this very freedom, hack this very freedom, manipulate this very freedom, talk against this very freedom. It's not yesterday, it is now. And the people are standing up. My message, one of the things that you don't know is that when I speak, the ancestors goes far. And that is the reason why I said evil will never rise in this very freedom. Evil will never rise. I can never support evil. Thousands of people bestowed their trust and love upon this very platform. They love this very platform to the extent that they never wanted to play with anything called this very platform. And I wouldn't betray their trust or love upon this very platform. Never. I wouldn't betray their love or trust upon this very platform. And that is the reason why when I preach nothing but the undiluted fact and truth. So that you know that truth, you see that truth, and you stand on that truth. Are you getting the point? Are you understanding the point? Never again is now. They marketed success. They told you lies that success is PA to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Now, the PA, the one that is personal PA, that is with PM, is now being rubbished. The criminal who goes by the name Success, using the money belonging to men on the ground to buy chess, to play football, becomes PA. One of the things that, do you know in this very freedom, I am sorry that I spoke the way I do to Igwe Butozo, because it's the information available to me that I use. I heard that since this thing, he have not even spoken, but many of them gave me wrong information that Igwe Butozo is with them, I don't want to speak much that I know. Yeah, I'm glad that some people are saying, oh, it is wrong information. But I got a lot of informations which made me to attack him. I am sorry on that, please. But that's not the main thing. Men who knows what they are doing doesn't play chess. Men who are busy with their business doesn't play chess in the daytime or in market days. This group of individuals, this group of people marketed success to get attention. They told you that success is personal assistant to Master Simon Ekpa. Behold, the guy that they brought now is the main personal assistant, the European rape called, what is Uche, called Uche, the European rape. They brought him now to social media to cajole him, to castigate him. If Mazi Simon Ekpa trusted your people, he would have made your people know many things about him. He would have lectured your people things about him. But the person who knows things about PM, who runs around, for this very case, you don't know anything simply because you cannot buy him over. They acted Maria, that one no work. Uche destroyed all their plans to hack over PM, to hack and say, oh, PM this, PM that. Uche destroy, Uche stand gidigba gidigba. So they want to push him by propaganda. They want to rubbish him by propaganda. Oh, he is the one that sold. Then if he is the one that sold, on which is category? Is he the one in charge of the account? Who controls the account? Account is being controlled by Oge Nkere. Sometimes I'm not this guy. I'm na-akpọ. Isaiah Oge. I'm Oge Nkere. I'm Isaiah Anyog. I'm Isaiah Harrison. Hey! Had he been that onye prime minister, yeah, one chance. Create many Facebook, many social media platforms with different names. If you are sincere in whatever you do, you go by one. Or even if you have many names, you link them up to let everyone know that you are the one that owns these ones. If you go to social media, I have Truth Views TV. I have Emmanuel Remigius TV. I have no, those ones I have withdrawn them from public this thing. But then that I was growing platforms, I once created Al Jazeera Igbo. Al Jazeera Igbo. I don't know if it's still in existence. I don't know if it is still in existence, but over the years on Facebook, I created that. And do not use it. Because I was using then Igbo Amaka, the platform was not doing well, Al Jazeera Igbo, this and that, in order to grow that very platform. And any platform that I use, I put my picture, write it that I am the person. But this one, go. Create a fake this thing here, create a fake here, create a fake there, create a fake name there, create a fake name there. And as if I happens to be the leader of Biafra, I will never use double identity here. I will turn all of them so that any world this thing is coming, they will see that, oh, this is the person and not this thing. But let us move on. Now they are bringing propaganda against Uche. Uche is a very strong person. If you see Uche in Finland, he doesn't talk much. They wanted to buy Uche. But what can you use to buy Uche? Uche is a Finnish citizen, a Finnish soldier, a Finnish. What can you use to buy Uche? What can you use to buy Uche? You can't buy him. So when they push Uche, push Uche, push Uche, Uche, he's a very calm somebody. When he speaks, you know wisdom. When you see him in Finland, when he speaks, during that that one bụ nnukwu ntutu. That guy bụ nnukwu ntutu. When he comes to speak, he's always calm. Always calm. And look like an intelligent soldier. You use eyes to scan people, areas. Like me now. If I enter area and tell you that I don't see people in those areas, know that I'm lying. Because any street that I enter, first thing that I do is that if I come to any street, I use eyes to scan, use eyes to monitor anybody coming, use eyes to scan all around. If I'm coming and you are coming, I have monitored your step before you get to me. I use eyes to scan unscannable. That's me for you. And that's what I see in that guy. Too intelligent, the way he looks and the way he acts. So when they can't get him, on their side, because once they get Uche, know that anywhere Uche stands is where PM stands. I wouldn't tell you people because most of you saying PM, 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 PM. Me, most of them acting, they love PM more than me. I'm a spiritualist in this very struggle. My spirituality will always link me to the right path and not to the bad path. If my spirituality fails to link me to the bad paths, ego ole ka a na-ere matches, ego ole ka a na-ere kerosene, it means ọbara m uru. I'm telling you, if my spirituality fails to link me up to the right track, how much is matches and kerosene? Ọbara m uru ị na-eclaim spirituality mana mma na-ada ada mgbe ọbụla. It doesn't make any sense. Ọbara m uru. Nwere matches suo ụmụ ihe ndị ọkụ mara na ha abụghị gịnị, ha bara m uru. Nchọba suit gbabai chọọchị mepee unu bịala tọba ego. Now they have gotten to. I have one message to all of you. Hope all of you, including I heard, what is the name of this professor again? Is it Chioma Okoma? Hope all of you have made the place that your people will be when PM comes out. Because in Honobo, ụmụ anwarụ PM nso, oye ju ọkpọ, dorocha ụnụ dọbanye ụnụ n'ime olulu. I am telling you people the fact. Most of you disgruntled elements a na-egwu wayo. What I know, you don't know it, so shut up when I talk. Most of you people, I'm here. This is my platform. What is it for? PM will come. I so much believe, no matter the time it takes. Because before now, I have seen it. Like I always tell you, There is no problem that will come in this very struggle that I don't see ahead of time. And I will come to tell you ahead of time so that you know. It's just that most of you commonize me. That guy on social media. But let me tell you, the person that you are following, does it have the gift that I have? During the time Mazen Namdekano had a problem, I let you people know earlier. In fact, as it was coming, as their plans were, that was what brought me to limelight. Because those things that I was saying was founded. How many of you know that Mazen Namdekano survived the food poisoning before they betrayed him? So if somebody who was cooking food for him can just dish out that, know that in here may be in this very struggle. That one separate. They started setting him up with a woman just to get his noodles and post it on social media. That one no work. Odogu jump and pass. Because ihe ya ebu gị nwa bụ nwoke gị nwa bụ odogwu bụ ebe nwaanyị nọ. Nna m ya asị, ọ bụrụ na ego akwatu gị, nwaanyị akwatu gị, ihe bi ogologo ndụ. Ọ bụrụ na akpịrị ego akwatu gị, nwaanyị akwatu gị, ihe bi ogologo ndụ. Because he says things that kills very fast is money. When you love money so much, you will do anything to get it. And that becomes the root of your downfall. He said another one is woman. Once you love woman very much and you allow woman to control you, you are being destroyed without knowing. So that one apart. When I don't just know, they tried to set Mazen Namdeko and Kano up. That one didn't work. I have alerted you. During the time Mazen Simon Ekpa came, I told you, even though that I was not the person who saw the coming of Mazen Simon Ekpa, it was Master Prophet who saw it. Because that man possessed some spiritual power, irrespective of the fact that he possessed spiritual power. The name Master Prophet. On akofusi sometimes quite all right. That's the truth. But possessing power, he possessed power, spiritual power. And one thing that you people don't know about spirituality is that it is a gift from God. Once it is given to you, it is given to you. Now, when I saw the coming of Mazi Simon Ekpa was when they started attacking Mazi Simon, all kinds of propaganda that he says, Sabo and this. I went to the spirit of my ancestors to ask, who is this man? They told me that he is a lion in the spirit and those who are after him are hyenas and jackals. I came out to say it. I came out to tell you that, look, this man is a lion in the spirit and those who are after him are hyenas and jackals. Not even hyenas and jackals going after prey, but hyenas and jackals going after predator. They run propaganda, tell lies, just to get Hit the like button, please. I love when I preach this holy gospel of Elohim, Chukwu Okuke Abiyama, that you hit the like button, share, and if you have not subscribed to this very channel, you need to subscribe. So, my preaching goes on. I told you when Mazen Simon Ekpa came that those who are dragging him backwards, he will conquer all of you. Some of them going by the name, whatever name that they were going with, tried some of them now that have gone out, some of them were actually the convert that I converted from DOS to this very movement. This I saw them writing rubbish. I know most of them that called me. The show Simon Ekpa here. I said no. Look at my spiritual message. I can see some of them now. Even some of them that earlier started giving me money then, that I converted, helping me. I saw some of them now following Oge Nkere. People at a time, I was their spiritual father. They are following Oge Nkere. Now maybe their spiritual papa then. They are following Oge Nkere. But in this walk of spirituality, the one thing that we are not meant to do is Iburu problem mmadụ kọrọ gị pụta outside. And that was the reason why nji wee sị nke unu kpọrọ Obi na Germany na-ayị ara, that I will no longer respond to him. Because things that I know, that ordinarily people will use it, come on social media, which he spoke through his mouth. I wouldn't say it so that it doesn't become this thing. I don't do it. It's part of the, you don't do what, no matter what, in this very freedom, you don't do it. Let us move, please. So, when Nelly Ofuebu started her nonsense, I told you that Nelly, look at, it will come. Uru 2 weeks, ya kpọtụọ. Uru 2 weeks, ya kpọtụọ. Then they started Idu. Nke a na-aza Akpakarawa na bụ the first son of Idu, ka Ojanwa bụ the second son, because him with his brother, nke a bụ ozi Calabar Bobrisky, we are dragging who will be the first son of Idu. Ndị Idu, mocking Mazi Simon Ekpa. That one went from talking about freedom, how we are being suppressed, to, oh, Igbos are criminals, Igbos are this. I understand. When you have desire to be rich, you are bound to. His father, which is Udele is cooling in prison like a cooling van. Some people said, oh, it was Prophet Ebuka Obi. Do you know why I call Ebuka Obi prophet now? I have learned not to fight those whom their spiritual sons and daughters bestowed trust on me. Fighting them is just like fighting those who bestowed their trust on me. So as far as they are concerned, I will always respect their prophets. In life, try to respect whatever people hold dearly. People thought thought that it was Prophet Ebukobi who held Udele. Udele trespassed more than he chop bite more than he can chew. Even those defending him, when they saw his crime, they will say no, they will zoom off. He overstepped his boundary. And some of them, I heard some of them told him that he will rot in jail. He will rot in jail. But there are things that I wouldn't say here. There are things that I wouldn't say. Because as far as I can envisage, there are things that I wouldn't say. Let me move on, please. So what am I saying? What is the context of this very program? What is the content? During Livingstone time, I told you, I have always tell you when problem will come in this very struggle. One of which I told you was, hey, don't say that. Oh, don't you know the Prime Minister is in Finland? This and that. But I said it. What did you do? Since you are wiser than the ancestors, since you are wiser, when somebody tell you that this is message, you are wiser than the people who brought the message. You are wiser than the spirit of my ancestors. You a carnal human being. Wiser than the spirit of my ancestors, who have always led me out of trouble, out of distress. You are wiser than them. I understand that most of them sponsored their attack dogs then, because that was the beginning when they started telling me to be careful so that they will not use me against this. I know that most of them who soiled their hands in the kidnap, in the what is going on against our PM. We are simply warning so that I do not expose their secrets. I understand. I am a man of religious. I preach nothing but the undiluted truths. Very strong in terms of spirituality. One thing that you must know is that Oge Nkere and his sycophants wants to overthrow PM Mazi Simon Ekpa by all means. That is the reason why they set him up. That is the reason why they agreed. But Okoraka Natipa Buaja, because all the people that he gathered to himself, none of them can offer him anything. He gathered the success to himself, gathered many of them to himself. None of them could be able to offer him anything. And it seems that Okoraka Natipa Buaja, right now, they are regretting their lives and their stand against this very struggle. They are regretting. Which is moral lesson. Don't ever fight whom God protects. I am a man of religious. From the temple of the great seer, or the sea of the seers, the eyes that sees in the darkness, the fruit and the offspring of my progenitors, I say good afternoon from here, and do well to stand on the right path. Freedom is not given, freedom is taken. And freedom doesn't have approximate time and doesn't have number of years that it comes. It comes through consistent struggle. Like I always say, when the land cools down, they will buy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do not say that I do not warn you. I told you people That all this running around that these people, criminals are doing. Oh, we love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He's not like Mazi Simon Ekpa because they were acting, expecting that they will capture Mazi Simon Ekpa. That if they lays their hands on Mazi Simon Ekpa, they will buy Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Don't get it twisted. Is that not what is happening now? Mazi Simon Ekpa, they are already twisting it. That releasing him is not the problem, including those who have told you that, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not like Mazi Simon Ekpa. They have started to change it. Oh, if you release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, insecurity will never stop. In fact, some of them said it will be the beginning of insecurity because most of them that went at large saying that their master have been captured will now have the ability to go and bring out talking rubbish. You doubted me. Most of you want to follow nke nwan na-akọ ike why. I wonder what you people see there. Maka Chineke ọ bụrụ na ọ naanị ihe uchechi bụ ihe nọ planet Earth. Maka chi ntọnọ Metusela ka ọ Mekisedek ka ọ Metusela nke na-ama ha nwaanyị onweghị nwanne onweghị nwaanyị ọ na-ayị onweghị onye ama n'ọhịa anọkọtara hụ nnọkọta ya disappear. Nobody saw him. He was never buried. Na Bible m dịkwa egwu. O nwere some akụkọ na-aba akụkọ nnọọ mmadụ jọba. How possible? Man, it is possible. It is possible. O nwere onye n'ime unu pụtara sị na onye a bụ nwanne Maazị Simon Ekpa. O nwere onye n'ime unu pụtara sị na ihe a bụ village Maazị Simon Ekpa. It is possible. The spirit who sent him will deliver him from the hands of the enemies. It doesn't matter how many days, how many months, how many weeks, how many years it takes. Because I foresee trouble, but it's lesson. I guess when next I make my spiritual journey, I will check again, to know and monitor things that are happening. I am Emmanuel Oremijus. From me from here, from the Temple of the Grace here, it is good afternoon, please.